Today we're talking about Tesla, 52 facts about the car brand that turned electric cars into phones on wheels, made fart buttons famous, sent a Roadster into space, and somehow made software updates feel like car mods. Number 1. If you drive a Tesla down the same road twice, the second drive can feel smoother. Why? Because some Teslas can remember road data and adjust the suspension when you return to places you have already driven. So the car is basically like, I know this pothole. I've been here before. Number 2. Tesla voice commands are ridiculous in the best way. If you tell the car to open its butthole, it opens the charging port. That is not a joke someone made on the internet. That is a real Tesla-style Easter egg. Most brands hide luxury features. Tesla hides toilet humor in the charging flap. Number 3. Some Teslas could detect a crash before the driver even saw it coming. Older radar-equipped systems did not just look at the car directly in front, they could also read what was happening ahead of that car. So in some situations, the Tesla could react to danger before a human driver even understood what was happening. That is genuinely impressive. Number 4. Raccoons have been breaking into Cybertrucks because they confuse them for dumpsters. And honestly, look at the shape for 2 seconds. You can kind of see their logic. Somewhere out there, a raccoon looked at a Cybertruck and thought, finally, premium garbage. Number 5. Tesla once had to delay car shipments because they were missing carpets. Not batteries. Not chips. Carpets. The supplier in Mexico could not get them across the border because of police and cartel violence. So yes, some Tesla carpets apparently went through more drama than the average action movie. Number 6. During safety testing in 2013, the Model S was so strong it actually broke the testing equipment. That is not normal. The entire point of the machine is to punish cars, and the Tesla basically punished it back. For a sedan, that is a very strong first impression. Before we continue, if you enjoy videos like this, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. These videos take a lot of time, research, editing, and money to make, and your support really helps us keep going. Thank you. Number 7. In 2018, astronomers thought they had found a new asteroid near Earth. They named it, reported it, and then realized something hilarious: it was not an asteroid. It was Elon Musk's personal Tesla Roadster that SpaceX launched into space because apparently using a normal concrete test weight was too boring. Tesla literally became space junk with branding. Number 8. During Hurricane Irma in 2017, Tesla remotely unlocked extra battery range for some cars in affected areas so owners could drive farther and escape danger. Usually, that extra battery capacity was a paid upgrade. But during the emergency, Tesla gave it away for free. That is one of the rare software updates that could actually save lives. Number 9. When some Teslas roll off the production line, they can move themselves around the factory and toward shipping areas without a driver. Which sounds futuristic until you realize the car is basically reporting to work before its owner even meets it. Number 10. The highest mileage Tesla in the world has crossed over 1.2 million miles. Sounds amazing, right? But there is a catch. It reportedly went through multiple battery packs and a shocking number of motors. So yes, it is a mileage legend, but also a reminder that electric cars last forever sometimes comes with a very expensive asterisk. Number 11. Tesla glove boxes do not always have normal physical handles. In many models, you open them through the screen or voice commands. That sounds cool until the screen annoys you and you just want to grab something like a normal human. A glove box should not feel like you're logging into a bank account. Number 12. Tesla almost died before Mercedes helped save it. In the late 2000s, Tesla was running out of money when Mercedes became interested in using Tesla tech for an electric smart car. Tesla engineers had only weeks to build a working prototype, so they bought a smart car from Mexico, dragged it back, shoved Roadster tech into it, and somehow made it work. Mercedes was impressed enough to invest, and that deal helped keep Tesla alive. Number 13. Some Teslas have Bioweapon Defense Mode, which sounds like something from a video game. It uses a serious filtration system to protect the cabin from smoke, dust, pollution, bacteria, and harmful particles. Most cars have air filters. Tesla named theirs like it expects the apocalypse. Number 14. Tesla has talked about making superchargers more self-sufficient with solar panels and battery storage, so they could keep working even during major power problems. Which sounds great, but also makes you wonder if Tesla knows something the rest of us do not. Number 15. Tesla has emissions testing mode, which is just a digital fart machine. You can make fart sounds come from different seats. And yes, the name is also a jab at Volkswagen's diesel emissions scandal. Tesla really looked at one of the biggest scandals in car history and said, let's make it a fart joke. Number 16. Tesla and Top Gear have serious history. Top Gear made the original Roadster look like it ran out of battery and broke down, while Tesla claimed the car never actually dropped that low and that the scene was planned. Tesla sued the BBC, lost the case, and years later Jeremy Clarkson reviewed a Tesla with lawyers around him as a joke. That beef became part of Tesla lore. Number 17. Tesla employees receive something called the Anti-Handbook when they get hired. And at one point, it basically tells people not to be jerks. Which is weirdly direct, but also very Tesla. Their employee manual sounds like it was written by HR after 3 energy drinks. Number 18. You can change Tesla's turn signal sound to a fart. Because of course you can. Traditional automakers spend decades making indicator sounds feel premium. Tesla said, what if blinker, but toilet? Number 19. The Cybertruck had a recall because the accelerator pedal cover could come loose and get stuck. And the reason was painfully stupid. During assembly, soapy water was reportedly used to help slide the aluminum cover into place, but residue made it easier for the cover to slip later. That is how you end up with a futuristic truck recalled over a soap problem. Number 20. Tesla has a romance mode. Press a button, and the car plays romantic music, shows a fireplace on the screen, and warms the cabin. Most cars help you get from place to place. Tesla sometimes tries to help you make terrible decisions in a parking lot. Number 21. Tesla brakes can last a very long time because regenerative braking does so much of the work. The car slows down using the electric motors and puts energy back into the battery, so the physical brakes may barely get used. You might change brake fluid before you change the actual brake pads. That is one of the genuine EV advantages. Number 22. The Model X was so hard to roll over in testing that safety agencies reportedly struggled to make it flip. That is because the heavy battery sits low in the floor, giving the SUV a very low center of gravity. Normal SUVs fear rollover tests. The Model X basically said, no thanks. Number 23. You can use Siri to open your Tesla's trunk through the app. Say the command, and the car can pop the trunk for you. It sounds unnecessary until your hands are full, and suddenly you feel like you live in the future. Number 24. The Model 3 was originally supposed to be called the Model E. But Ford owned rights to that name, so Tesla had to change it. That mattered because Tesla wanted the lineup to spell SEXY. Instead, they used the number 3 as a fake E. So technically, Tesla's naming strategy got blocked by Ford and survived through typography. Number 25. Tesla volume and fan settings go up to 11, which is a reference to the movie This Is Spinal Tap. In that movie, a character brags that his amp is louder because it goes to 11 instead of 10. Tesla put that joke into a car because apparently normal maximum numbers were too basic. Number 26. Tesla's summon feature can make the car drive toward you in a parking lot or move in and out of a garage. The idea is incredible. Your car comes to you like a giant electric pet. The reality is sometimes amazing, sometimes awkward, and sometimes a little terrifying if the parking lot has chaos energy. Number 27. Reuters reported that Tesla had a team that tried to reduce service complaints related to driving range. According to that report, employees were encouraged to talk owners out of service visits when they complained about range. Tesla has not fully cleared the air on that publicly, which is why this story still makes people uncomfortable. Number 28. The Bat-Pod sound in The Dark Knight Rises was partly inspired by a Tesla Roadster. The sound team reportedly used noises from the electric sports car to help create that futuristic motorcycle sound. So yes, Batman's bike has a little Tesla DNA. Number 29. Teslas are very hard to steal compared with many normal cars. Features like app tracking, pin-to-drive, and constant connectivity make theft much more difficult. Stealing a Tesla is less like stealing a car and more like trying to steal someone's iPhone with wheels. Number 30. The original Tesla Roadster used 6,831 laptop-style battery cells. They were similar to cells used in laptops at the time, which sounds insane until you remember Tesla's early genius was basically taking existing battery tech and scaling it into a car. A sports car powered by thousands of laptop batteries sounds fake, but that is how the story began. Number 31. When Tesla stock was being heavily shorted, Tesla sold red short shorts as merch. The price was set as a joke number, the color mocked short sellers losing money, and the entire thing was pure Elon-era trolling. Most companies respond to investors with statements. Tesla responded with tiny red shorts. Number 32. Teslas built after certain years have exterior speakers because quiet electric cars need pedestrian warning sounds. But Tesla did not stop there. They let owners use the speakers as a megaphone or boombox, and for a while, people could play ridiculous sounds outside the car. Naturally, fart sounds were involved. Number 33. If your Tesla has exactly 121 miles of range, you can trigger a Back to the Future Easter egg. The app changes references to the DeLorean, 1.21 gigawatts, and the famous date from the movie. It is completely unnecessary, which is exactly why Tesla fans love it. Number 34. The Tesla Semi can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 20 seconds while towing 80,000 pounds. For a loaded semi-truck, that is absurd. Diesel trucks are not built for acceleration drama. Tesla looked at commercial trucking and said, what if this also launched? Number 35. Tesla Autopilot has been under serious investigation and public criticism because of crashes where driver assistance systems were involved. Regulators have studied hundreds of incidents, including fatal crashes. There is no simple, Tesla bad or Tesla perfect answer here, but the lesson is obvious: autopilot is not magic, and drivers still need to pay attention. Number 36. If you click the charging port multiple times, the light can turn into a rainbow show. This is the most Tesla thing ever. You are just trying to charge your car, and suddenly it becomes a tiny nightclub. Number 37. The Model X has one of the biggest windshields ever fitted to a production car. It stretches far upward toward the roof, giving an enormous view. It looks amazing, until you need to replace it and remember that giant glass is never cheap. Number 38. For years, Tesla barely spent money on traditional advertising. Word of mouth, hype, social media, YouTube reviews, and Elon's online presence did most of the work. Meanwhile, legacy car companies spent billions. Tesla basically built a global brand by letting the internet argue about it for free. Number 39. According to one insurance-related study cited in the source, Tesla drivers ranked very badly for accidents, traffic violations, and DUIs. Whether you blame the drivers, the hype, or the cars attracting a certain personality type, that is not the kind of leaderboard anyone wants to win. Number 40. Teslas do not have a normal start button. You get in, press the brake, and the car is ready. To shut it down, you just get out. That sounds strange at first, but after a while, normal cars start feeling weird for needing a button to announce they are awake. Number 41. A Tesla owner tested the Cybertruck's front trunk safety by putting a carrot in it. The frunk crushed the carrot. Then, for reasons known only to bravery and bad judgment, he tested it with his finger and almost lost it. After the video went viral, Tesla updated the system. That is one of the dumbest ways to become useful to engineering. Number 42. Tesla can remove software features from cars remotely. In one case, a used Model S buyer reportedly lost paid features because Tesla said the original owner had not properly paid for them. After public outrage, Tesla restored the features. But the scary part remains: in a software-defined car, ownership can feel a lot less permanent than it used to. Number 43. The original Tesla Roadster had a tiny touchscreen compared with modern Teslas. Today, Tesla interiors are basically built around massive screens. But the Roadster's little display looks almost cute now, like a baby version of the giant tablets that came later. Number 44. Tesla has been criticized for build quality issues like panel gaps, paint problems, trim defects, and uneven finishes. Some owners receive beautiful cars. Others receive cars that look like the body panels had an argument during assembly. Tesla has improved over time, but fit and finish has been one of its most famous weaknesses. Number 45. Reuters reported that some Tesla employees shared sensitive camera images and videos recorded by customer cars. That story raised serious privacy concerns because Teslas are covered in cameras. A car that sees everything is amazing, until you wonder who else might be seeing it too. Number 46. If you say, "Keep summer safe," in a Tesla, it can activate Sentry Mode, which is a reference to Rick and Morty. Sentry Mode watches the area around the car and records suspicious activity. Tesla turned vehicle security into a cartoon reference because of course it did. Number 47. When Tesla announced the Model 3, it received around 500,000 reservations, and Tesla was not ready. That led to the infamous production hell period, where Elon and employees were sleeping near the factory floor, and Tesla even built an assembly line in a giant tent to speed things up. Most companies scale production. Tesla survived a manufacturing panic attack. Number 48. The Cybertruck has one gigantic windshield wiper, and it is one of the longest ever fitted to a production vehicle. It looks like a normal wiper got stretched in a lab. The Cybertruck is full of strange decisions, but that wiper is one of the easiest to notice. Number 49. Teslas need less routine maintenance than gasoline cars. No oil changes, no spark plugs, no fuel pumps, no exhaust system, no traditional engine maintenance. For most owners, the big regular items are tires and wiper blades. It is one of the clearest reasons EVs feel simpler to own. Number 50. The Model Y became the world's best-selling car, not just the best-selling electric car. That is huge. The Corolla and RAV4 used to dominate that kind of conversation, and then Tesla came in with an electric crossover and changed the scoreboard. Number 51. Tesla unveiled the next-generation Roadster years ago with a promised 2020 release, and it still has not arrived. Tesla later talked about giving it a SpaceX package with cold gas thrusters. If that ever actually happens, it could become one of the craziest production cars ever. But for now, the Roadster is basically the world's fastest waiting list. Number 52. Tesla sells cars directly to customers instead of using traditional dealerships. That sounds simple, but in many US states it created legal problems because dealer franchise laws protect the old system. So Tesla often uses galleries where people can look at cars, but the actual buying happens online. Tesla did not just fight automakers. It fought the way cars are sold.